Well, look, as you said, Sean, this is part of what we call the shadow fleet. These are ships that are sanctioned because they have been part of shipping black market oil around the globe to sell on the black market to finance narco-terrorism. The president has taken a hard stance against narco-terrorism, by far the hardest stance of any American president in history.
Well, look, as you
and he's
said,
made it very
Sean,
clear.
this is part
he
of
says, you
what
are
we
not
call
going
the
to do
shadow
narco-terrorism in this country. You're not going to run drugs in this country. You're not going to violate U.S. sanctions that are sanctioned by U.S. federal judges and search warrants in this country, and you're going to pay a price if you do. So it's very simple, Sean. This is about enforcing U.S. law and sanctions around the country, Sean. It's very simple. It's the shadow fleet, and this is what gets oil to Iran in these places that are sanctioned by the U.S. government, which is bipartisan. It is approved by U.S. federal judges. We request warrants, and the judicial system in America allows this to happen. And this is just enforcing those. This is financing narco-terrorism around the globe through illicit regimes, and we know this through U.S. intelligence. It's the most exquisite in the world, and what we're doing is legal. It is on the front page of the Trump agenda. It should not be a surprise to anybody. It is just enforcing what the president says very clearly. You are not going to skirt the law that we are enforcing. You're not going to skirt what the promises are that the president made on the campaign trail. Nobody should be surprised by this. It has bipartisan support. It has legal support. It is legal, and we're just enforcing what we said we were going to do. Absolutely, they can expect to see more of this, and they should see more of this. Again, Sean, the president has been very open about this. He says, you're not going to run drugs into this country. You're not going to violate our sanctions and finance narco-terrorism around the globe. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. It is legal. It is sanctioned by the U.S. legal system. It is sanctioned by the international legal system, and the American people support it. We've seen that in every poll. It is what they campaigned on. It is what we campaigned on. It is what they voted for. And what a novel concept in Washington, Sean. We're doing what the president campaigned on. It's very simple. Well, look, as you said, Sean, this is part of what we call the shadow fleet. These are ships that are sanctioned because they